Hello? Sound check. Do you guys hear me at all, or is this live? Yes, okay. Do you guys hear me at all, or alright, so we're live. Everyone can hear. No reverb. I didn't mess anything up yet. Yay! Oh boy. My kid's in here. Hello! Alright, good. I'm glad everything is good. Thank you, everyone. So, with this being the week of things, I'm gonna say, I decided that this week I wanted to really, well, this weekend should I say, I really wanted to say a huge thank you to every single one of you. And that's basically because without you guys, I couldn't have done anything that I'm doing now. And that, to me, just, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. And with that being said, I want to know, what are the things you guys are thankful for? So I'm going to wait and I'm going to see what you guys are thankful for. So let's go. Who's first? I want to see who's going to be the first person to say something that they're thankful for. The headless lady a lot. You know what? I am so thankful for this community. Absolutely. This community, and my son loves turtles. We're not having turtles. They're cute, but I don't want any. Redfish, bluefish, thank you. That's very, very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Cichlids, your health, absolutely. Beautiful, healthy kids. I have 8 kids in total, so I still have 4 home, 4 are grown and done. So yes, I am very thankful for my healthy children. And thankful to be alive. Priscilla, amen, sweetheart. Oh my God, thankful for the body. Oh boy. Oh boy. New job. Yay! Everyone's thankful for a new job. That's awesome. Well done, New England Endler. That's fantastic. Surviving 3 years of being Evel Knievel on a street bike. Not sure how I'm still here. You know what, Cichlids? I had horses. And trust me, when you add that kind of sized animal and then you put a brain on it and let it do what it wants to do, I'm amazed that I'm still alive too. So I get it. "44 Mad Guy." You know, over and over again, I cannot, like, I've seen it so many times throughout the community. Just such a wonderful, giving, amazing people. Like, I really haven't seen that anywhere else ever. No, I do not have horses anymore. I've done that. Horses, way too much Way too much to deal with anymore. My body cannot tolerate it no more. No more. I had horses from I was about the first time I rode a horse I must have been about maybe 1 or 2. Like my mom would put me on the horse and like walk me around. But I rode horses from I started riding when I was about 5.5 or 6 years old, right up into my 20s. And honestly, I've been kicked, I've been bit, I've been stamped on, I've been trampled, I've been thrown, you name it. I honestly, oh, they're hard work. I would get up in the morning, I would go to the stables, I would take care of my horses, I would go to school. After school, I would come back to the stables, go home, and sleep. That was my daily routine for many, many years. 44 Mac finishing college next spring. What are you studying? Thankful, Jeremy, thankful for our God mod keeping us all in check. I am very thankful for that. Horses are a lot to deal with. A lot to deal with. I used to do a lot of training, so I used to get the horses that were bad. Yeah. When you got an animal that big and it's got an attitude, puts you in check real fast. Puts you in check real fast. Automation technology, is that like, I'm not too sure what that means, but oh my god, mini horses are the cutest thing in the world. I always wanted a Falabella, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a tiny, tiny, tiny little horse. They're the cutest thing in the world. Tranquil Panda likes chickens. We can't have those here either, so we're not getting chickens, as cute as they are. What else? Let me see. Tell us how cool your mom is at Tranquil Panda. Yeah, tell them how cool I am. That's pretty cool, Matt Guy. That sounds pretty interesting. I do eat a lot. Oh my god! I do. I eat. I'm 145 pounds and I can eat. Hey, we all fought, okay? Even the dude on the TV fought it. Oh my goodness. Kids. See? And here I am trying to be like a lady and he's posting up that I fought. Thanks. Thank you. I'm not gonna say your name out in this. Yeah. Fish farts. Do they create bubbles or just floating poop? Dan is here. And Dan, yeah, you're right. I can ground him for a week or a month. What am I supposed to say? That you're grounded? Yeah, I get the knock on the door. Can I come back? Mm-mm. I'm joking. Don't ground you. Save revenge for the most embarrassing. I will keep it. I will keep it to myself, and then when he wants something on Fortnite, I won't give it to him. Oh, I'm kicking stuff. So, I guess I'll also give you a little bit of a update with the fish room. I had 2 spawns. Which tank's behind me, Jay Jr.? Oh, I've got some amazing baby pics. Like the time I chased him with worms, because he doesn't like worms. Yeah, exactly. Setting up the tanks when we get back. The brightly lit tanks. These ones over here. Okay, so in the top left, this one over here, this is my guppy tank, and these guys are like guppy Endler hybrids. It's a line that I'm working on right now, so they're not, hopefully in a couple more generations, and actually in my 75 behind me, but you can't really see it because the light's not working. There is like 1,000 babies in there right now, and there's like 1,000 baby guppies in this tank behind me, and they're all growing out, so I can pick the best males to go with the best females, and hopefully continue on the line, because they're throwing out some really strange looking, I don't even know, they don't look anything like, yes, I do keep shrimp too. This tank is red shrimp, cherry shrimp. This tank here is cherry shrimp and ram's horn snails. This tank down here is also blue velvets. They're in there. Then the middle tank in the bottom is baby beta, but they are so tiny you can't see them yet. They're about 10 days old. And then in the end tank over here is a pair that I'm trying to spawn, but they're not too interested in each other right now. Shishi sells 73 shrimps. Say that fast. Was that fast enough? But I also have, these tanks are also like my holding tanks for my Anchoress, which I have for sale also. These are also, this has also got Anchoress in it. Anchoress I have, you can't see, but over here I have another 1, 2, 3. I have 3 tanks, which are more guppy fry grow out. What else do I have? My flower horn, she's down here, but you can't see her because her tank is over there. And then my mutt guppy tank, which has my males that are throwing out. So, like I said, some of the grow outs are throwing really random tail colors and shapes. So somewhere, I'm not too sure what happened, but somewhere the genetics in the guppies is just like all out of whack, so they're not breeding true right now. But I have some males growing out in the tank that I'm also growing my duckweed in. And in the 75 behind me, I have 3 adult bristlenose plecos and probably about a bajillion guppy fry that are growing out. Well, good night. You're right. You should be in bed. You should be sleeping already. Extra hour of reading tomorrow. But yeah, so that's basically everything that I have down here right now. I had 2 new spawns since last week. Oh, you're funny, huh? Psych, no. Okay. That's okay, because once I'm up on my live stream, guess what's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna be grounded. No, not homeschooled. Not homeschooled. Oh, good Lord. Susie, help me. Susie, get on your Harley. Come up here and take this kid for a ride, will you? But what else? Oh, spawns. So I have, I had two spawns. One is, yeah. You know, this is like the only time my hair is ever down. This is the only time my hair is ever down. I always wear it tied up because it annoys me and I hate it in my face. And obviously when I'm leaning into a fish tank, I don't need all this in the fish tank. So, yeah. But I had two spawns and let me see, which one was it? My placat male decided to eat everybody as soon as they hatched. Like, they were starting to hatch the night, what night was it? Thursday night? Friday night. They started to hatch Friday night, and then when I came down Saturday morning, the entire nest was gone. Everything gone. I was like, thanks, bud. Awesome. That's number 2 of my males that has decided to be an egg eater. You know what, Jess? That was one of the next things I was going to say. That was one of the next things I was going to say is I know Susie was asking about coming along. So maybe we're going to have to drag her along with us. The more the merrier. Well, Susie, we are meeting up at at my house basically. So you are more than welcome. You know that I live near Clark Summit, so. And then we'll all ride down in Jess's mystery van all together. It will be awesome. Yes, she is coming up from VA. Like, seriously, I'm not even. Jess is probably gonna come and get you first. Oh, they are. Hang on, I gotta try and remember what they're called. Now you're gonna throw me through a loop because I forgot what they're called. Let me see. Santa Endlers? Does that sound right? I think that's what they are. I think they're Santa Endlers. And something hard copies. I forget. Honestly, I forget. But I'm just like, I cannot wait to just give this lady a sense of relief. Yes, Santa Maria Endlers. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Yep. Santa Maria Bleeding Heart. That is it. That is it. Thank you, Better Sanctuary. So I cannot wait to get this done and be able to just give her that sense of relief and that she doesn't have to worry anymore and stress about this one needs a water change, that one needs a water change. So us girls are going to go down. We're going to go and help her. It is going to be amazing. And you guys, honestly, like, I really cannot thank you guys enough. Like, I really cannot. Jess, you're awesome. Susie, you're awesome. Everyone that's donated, you are fantastically awesome. I cannot, like, honestly, I have like a hard time even talking about it because then I get like all emotional and like I want to cry. when Jess messaged me the other day, I like literally, I'm sitting there and I was like, stop it, I'm gonna cry. And I'm like tearing up and oh my God. Like literally like gonna make me cry, gonna make my makeup run down my face. And it's gonna be honestly, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Just that hold. Let me see. I'm gonna need some solid advice on the perfect beta type for a little 5 gallons soon. Absolutely. Honestly, let me see here. A 5-gallon tank, depending on honestly, like depending on what kind of filtration you're gonna run, would depend on the type of beta that would be best for it. And honestly, like your 5-gallon, you can typically get any kind of beta with it. So like I personally prefer like the 5 gallons to be for the longer tailed varieties, just because it gives them more than enough room to roam around. And as long as you're using a sponge filter, there's enough room in that tank for the long tails to get away from any kind of current. So that would be my suggestion. Choose whatever kind of beta you want, but be mindful that longer tails dislike any kind of current, because it's like you or I trying to swim in pajamas. It's hard work. It is hard work. Little tiny hang on the back with very low water output. Very low water output for I would definitely monitor it and make sure that however you set your tank up, make sure that you're putting like you're putting an area where it's breaking the current. So say for instance, if the beta does get tired, because these fish are so man modified, it's not even funny. There's 200 years of genetically breeding and crossbreeding and interbreeding and line breeding to get what we have today. They're nothing like what's in the wild. So if you jump into a swimming pool and you're trying to swim a lap, you might be okay swimming that 1 lap, but by the time you're trying to swim like 4 or 5 laps, you're going to be tired. So just think of it in that way. How would you feel trying to swim against a current in pajamas? Like, you know, I definitely, as long as you've got an adjustable and you've got lots of resting areas for a fish with long fins, you should be fine. That's my biggest piece of advice. Break the current somewhere so the fish can get behind it and relax. Betas love to sleep. They're very sleepy little fish. They sleep all the time. So as long as you have different levels in the tank where that beta can actually like rest and sleep out of the current, you shouldn't have any problems. And anytime you start seeing your fish like really like panting hard to breathe and it looks like it's working really hard, monitor your situation closely. And honestly, ideally, I would get rid of the hang on the back and I would put in a sponge filter, just for the simple fact that they really don't do well with current. If you want to keep the hang on the back, my advice would be go for a plaquette or a female that doesn't have the finnage. That's my advice for that situation. But what else? Oh yes, the card exchange. You guys should sign up for the card exchange. Thank you, Brandon, for putting that on there. What else? What else? What else? Let me see. Do I have any other news? Anything? My Ramshorn snail eggs are starting to hatch. And, excuse me. And actually, you know, I've been trying to do some things with my shrimp just to try and like spark them. It's like a Christmas card exchange. So like we're all kind of sharing our addresses so that we can all share and send out Christmas cards to everyone. Thank you, Stephanie. But been trying to like get the colonies to breed a little bit better. My reds are breeding like out of control right now. And my husband is like the most amazing man in the world. Apart from anything else, this is one of the reasons I'm thankful for my husband. He has been helping me out so much down here. It is amazing. He has even been researching on his own to make sure that when I'm not around, he does my water changes. He makes sure that everybody is fed and taken care of. He's been designing a new beta rack system that eventually I'll get to, but that's a story for another day. But it's like I'm so blessed. He really is phenomenal. He's already been saying how this shrimp should go in here and this one has this many females and that many males, and I'm just like, this is my fish room. But like I'm loving it. I love it because he is helping me out so much down here and planning out where we're gonna do all the new racking system eventually for the new year. Yeah. Yes, Jess, your husband is also absolutely amazing. That's fantastic. I love it. Rob93, hello. If you were in before, I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. So, Rob, we've been talking about what we're thankful for. So, what are you thankful for? We all want to know. Every single one of us wants to know what you're thankful for. We are going to... Oh, my Lord. I was just looking at it like 2 seconds ago. What is it called? Hang on. Give me a second. I'll find it. It is Hawthorne. Northern New Jersey, yes. The Beta Sanctuary, New Jersey Pet Care. That is exactly right, Northern New Jersey. Specify, Rob. What are you thankful for? What is like one thing you can say that you are thankful for? I'm definitely thankful for my husband because, honest, have you ever seen your significant other's face when you pull up with 2 truckloads of fish tanks? Let me tell you something. If you can survive that, you can get through anything. My husband, he was just like, holy beep. He said, what are you going to do with all of those? I was like, well, you're going to build me stands, and we're going to do this. And he's like, betas are actually native to, what's that say, Lindenwold, New Jersey? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm definitely thankful for having a amazingly Brandon, that's hilarious. I'll come down here and I'll find him doing water changes on the shrimp tanks. And I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, doing water changes. I'm like, go. I'm like, do it. Thank you. You're sorry, but everything, so you're thankful for everything. You know, I'm honestly like, I don't know if you know. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many people that I miss when I'm in, like, when I'm talking live, and for that I do apologize if I ever miss anyone's comments. But I'm so thankful for this community. Like, everyone here is just so amazing. Absolutely amazing. Pick up the fish tanks for me. I really got lucky, but he still refuses to do the yucky stuff, cleaning them out. They aren't his fish. He's cleaned my shrimp. Those are his. And the duckweed, that's his too. He's decided that those are his. And the 55-gallon upstairs, he claims that he doesn't like it too much, but he actually really does like the 55 upstairs. And he makes sure that the lights go on at a certain time. He turns them off at a certain time, and that's awesome. You know what, Dan? I come down the one day. No, sorry, I went to the store and I come back, and my TV in my front room is playing some. I don't even know what YouTuber it was. I want to say Mark Shrimp or something. I think his name is. And I'm just standing there. I'm just like, who's watching shrimp on my TV in my front room? And I'm just like, my husband is nowhere to be found. I'm like, okay. So I come down into the fish room, and he's in the fish room, and he's like, this shrimp is one of these, and that shrimp is that, and this is a male, and that is a female. And I'm like, what do you do with my husband? But I'm loving it. I absolutely love it. It's awesome, because now it's like he's sharing what I love, and he's like excited about it, and that to me is just more tanks. Although I think I have about 70 something tanks right now, and then when I go to pick up these other tanks, there's gonna be another 17, I think it is. And yeah, that's a lot of tanks. And I couldn't be happier. And now that I have my husband helping me do all of the water changes, it's even better. Yeah, redfish, bluefish. You know, I didn't know. I'd never seen his channel until I walked into my house and my husband's watching that channel. So much great information on that channel. So much great information. Yeah, it really is. Really is. And that Scottish accent, oh boy. I've got family in Scotland and Ireland, and I do not miss those accents one bit. Not one bit. You know what else is super, like, I think the most frustrating thing for me in my fish room is, no, Susie. Was anyone watching it, Susie? That's hilarious. I wonder if I ever have done that. Oh my goodness. Susie, that's so funny. Oh, that's why we love you. Yeah, that's any of you that are keeping shrimp or want to keep shrimp, I highly recommend that channel. Highly recommend that channel. That is so funny, Susie. I still can't believe that that's that hilarious. Oh my goodness. Well, thank God it was private. Angry owl aquariums love shrimp. You know, I really like them too. I'm having a little bit of a tough time with my blue dreams. For me, I kind of feel like they're a little bit more sensitive to everything. My red shrimp are just going crazy. That's why I have 2 tanks of red shrimp. And in the middle tank, there are probably, I'm going to say probably 6 females in there that are, 6 females probably that are buried right now. And then in this tank, I think I've noticed about 3 that are buried in this tank. So it's been crazy. It has been crazy. Oh my God, Brandon, that will get you monetized. That's hilarious. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze. But yes. Just got my first shrimp ever last week. Also blue dreams. I've been watching all the shrimp videos I can find. Still can't tell which ones are female or males. The female, like, after a while you'll see it. Once a female has carried eggs, her belly will like slope down a little bit. And I don't know what the correct term is because I'm fairly new to shrimp myself. But underneath their belly, they have like these little flaps underneath their stomachs, and they hold the eggs underneath their belly with them. So once they hold a clutch of eggs underneath there, that belly will actually distend downwards, and the females you'll be able to tell through that. They also get a saddle on, like, right behind their heads. They get a saddle marking, which is actually, I believe that's fertilized eggs that are waiting to come down into the tummies. So, and it's a lot easier to spot them on reds than it is on the blue shrimp I found. But yeah. And also, I was watching another video the one day. I don't remember who it was, but the person actually said that blue shrimp will not breed to red shrimp and red shrimp will not breed to yellow shrimp. And I'm like, let me ask Lucas. So I text Lucas and I'm like, Lucas, this isn't true, right? And he's like, no, they will all breed. All of them will breed to each other. And that's how they create new colors, which, I mean, that's kind of obvious, really. I don't know why that person would, I don't know why that person would even put that kind of information out on YouTube, because that's not right. Yeah, that's how it reverts back. So for Neocardinia, the males, they are not as brightly colored or nicely patterned. Tail is thinner when viewed from top, and yes, the females from the saddle curve. Males are more straight. Yeah, like the males, like, tail kind of is more like this kind of shape, and then the females will like the tail will arch over and the belly will come down. It's really difficult to explain it. Yeah, you know what, Susie, he has some amazing shrimp. Just got a dozen beautiful goldenback neons imported. It's super easy to tell which one's female since they are all female. Oh my goodness. I'd love to see pictures of those, but I don't even know if that's Are any of them, like, do any of them have the saddles? Like, they... Yeah, guys. Seriously, Jess said it for me, but I keep trying not to look at it because it gets me emotional, and I don't want to cry on camera, so thank you so much. Like, I cannot put it, I really cannot put into words how much you guys truly just blow me away. Every single one of you just blows me away in one way or another. You're just so amazing. So thank you so much. And let's not forget, you know what, actually, since we're talking about being thankful, and that's kind of the whole theme of today's live stream, I want to also draw everyone's attention to something which I'm sure everyone already knows, and that is the devastation with the wildfires in Australia. I watched a video, I think it was this morning, and I literally sat and cried when I saw this woman just pick this koala up, and the poor thing is screaming and it's on fire, and I cannot believe that happened. And all the bats, did anyone see the bats? All of the bats that what are they, flying foxes, I think they were, just, oh, I just sat there, tears streaming down my face. Just, I can't handle that. No, Susie, don't watch it. Like, seriously, if you see a thing about with a woman, she doesn't have a shirt on, rescuing koala, don't watch that one. That will really tear your heart out your chest. Like, I literally just sat there crying. I couldn't, and I can't get that sound out of my head. Like, it's just, I can't even believe it. And don't get me wrong, I know that there's so many different situations like this that happen across the world that we probably don't even know about, but it's just heartbreaking that the koalas are functionally extinct, and then on top of that, all of the bats that are dying and falling out of the sky, and their habitat is completely gone. I can't even imagine. So I am thankful for every single person that has donated to that, to try and help with rescuing these animals and trying to help them with the burns. Oh, I know that's, like, I know what you're saying, Mad Guy, that it did get dark, but you know what, there's something else that I really want people to remember, that there is something so oh my God. Are you in Australia? Thank you. I honestly, like, if anyone has the time to just share that story out, because that is just heartbreaking. That is, honestly, I know there's a lot of stuff that happens all across the world, but that is an image that will forever, like, just be ingrained in my heart. I couldn't imagine it. Like, I literally I just sat there crying because of that. And then on top of it, yesterday, like, I've been a whole bag of tears the past couple of days with the kindness from Jess, and everyone in the community had me crying. And then I knew about the forest fires, but I didn't realize how bad they were. I really genuinely didn't. And I'm kind of one of those people that I get way too emotionally attached to something far too quick. I don't usually tend to watch stuff like that, but I was like, oh, look at the koala. And then I pressed the video and I just sat there crying. I just sat there crying. Oh, sat there with my cup of coffee crying. Like, it was terrible. So I am thankful for every single person that is trying to help these animals recover. The road to recovery for those animals is, I don't even know. I don't even know how to put it into words, because I can't even imagine how many of these animals need so much help, and there's probably not even enough people to keep up with the inflow of all of these animals that are affected. And I mean, I'm sure that kangaroos are affected too, and other creatures that we don't have here, you know. So a big thank you to everybody that's out there. And fire makes, it's good for soil. Yeah, I mean, I know that eventually it puts a lot of nutrients back into the ground, but you know what? Let's hope that they get a lot of rain so stuff can start growing again, because not only are the koalas affected by the fact that their habitat is gone. An adult koala, I believe, if I'm correct, can eat something like 2 pounds of eucalyptus a day or something like that. I believe. I know it's quite a lot, and if their food is gone, then, you know, not only do their other homes gone, their dinner's gone too. So, you know, and that's across the board for everything. Everything there is going to suffer so bad, and my heart just breaks for that. And I also want to have Pam's GoFundMe. Let's not forget Pam, and put that up. Yeah, it's the only thing that they eat, which is like the biggest problem right there. The only thing that they eat is gone. Like, I mean, I don't even know if it's something that can be imported and grown. I have no idea. I don't even know how that works. So the beautiful Pam has a GoFundMe. I know that she had some calendars going. I don't know if she still has calendars. I didn't get to see anyone. Sorry, I can't read this very well. Yeah, there's just, you know, Australia is one of those countries that there's so many species that are just endemic to that country. Like, that's it. That's the only place that they survive in the wild. So, you know, it's honestly absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. But oh, you can still special order them, Pam? That's awesome. Guys, if you haven't checked out Pam's calendar, do so. They will make fantastic gifts. They are beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She is an amazing artist. She also has art for sale. I know a lot of you in here know that, but if anyone doesn't, you gotta check out Pam's art. The discus. I finally saw the picture of the discus, the full picture. Pam, I wish I had just this much of your talent. Just this much. That's all I want. Susie, love you. Thank you for coming. Good night. Yeah, she is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then also, with the holidays coming, I want to share an extra I don't know how to even say it, but Candy definitely needs our continued help and support. She is, sorry, I was trying to read that link that Candy just put up. Candy definitely needs ongoing help whilst her husband is still recovering. And it's going to be a slow road of recovery after after a heart attack. And again, a lot of us already know this, but just to keep it current and moving forward with the holidays coming up. I mean, and Caleb, gotta love him. What a beautiful family. You have an absolutely beautiful family. You really do. And so I just want to continue the support going through everyone, because you guys have been so kind and loving towards me and them and everyone that's in this community. And if there's anyone I'm missing, guys, make sure you put it in the put the links up for me, because I'm not up to speed with absolutely everybody's GoFundMe's or anybody else that needs our support also. Yeah, Jeremy, can you imagine if she did like fish and shrimp and snails and all aquatic life, an aquatic calendar? Oh my god. Oh my god. Pam, you better start getting those done for, like, let's see, April. So you so you can have those ready to go, like, by the box load for the fish community, because I swear to God, everybody here is going to be wanting like 15 of them. We're all gonna have. My request is you've got to do a beta. You have to do a beta. Big, beautiful beta with huge, gorgeous fins. That's what I want to see. That's my personal request. So we're actually we're getting to like the very last few minutes of everything, and I know that everyone's probably getting tired because it's near 10 o'clock, and somehow you guys have listened to me not only here but also over with Jess. I want to say a huge thank you for all of your support. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has contributed. I cannot, you're still like just completely blowing me away. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys that are mods in my channel. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much for helping. Angry Orchard, everyone that's new subscribers to my channel too. Again, thank you to you guys also. And just thank you for sharing every Sunday with me. It means the world. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. So you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you so much. God bless. Stay well. And have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I cannot wait to eat. I just want to eat the turkey. Oh, absolutely. And if you ever need any information on beta, feel free to message me on Facebook. You're more than welcome to shoot me a message, and I will gladly answer any questions to the best of my knowledge. Thank you, everybody. Alrighty, I'm gonna end my stream now. So, good night. Love